Hello there, peeps. Celine here, and welcome back to Star Ocean. I'm going to mute the mic and go and do this again. Or start this cutscene again. Now, keep in mind, when I do the live streams as the princess, we'll be seeing most of these cutscenes again. But since I'll be doing it on live stream, I won't be pausing as much.
Advanced ship has gone rogue?
Our ship, on the other hand, is in no such state. Transmit our logs to Vergold if you like. We have nothing to hide. We make for the site of an emergency mission, though at present, we could use all the information on the Scorpium that we can get.
Fine. Send us a rendezvous point. We'll give you an estimated time of arrival once we figure it out on our end.
Much appreciated. Wishing you a safe voyage. Over and out.
Coordinates for the rendezvous point received. Our ETA is 10 hours, 57 minutes. Ray? No. Captain. I think that we can trust him.
I agree. We may gain some valuable information this way.
You should be more worried about getting arrested. We have no reason to trust them, or think that they have our best interests at heart.
Arrested. Oh, yes. I suppose you're right.
Either way, we still have 11 hours until we know for sure. Alright everyone, let's take breaks and shifts.
What of us?
Right. Allow me this opportunity to give you all a tour of the ship. Raymond may be the captain now, but the Aldous is still my ship after all.
Understood. You have my thanks, Sir Antonio.
Wonder what Antonio has everyone up to.
Members in. Okay, I don't care. Open up.
Checking in. You wanna go somewhere fun next time we go off duty?
Somewhere fun on this ship?
This is the bridge. Last time, no
Initiating
anomalies
scan.
reported in nearby sector stalls.
Wait,
And I can't even talk to her. Okay.
it was just space debris.
We've got a lot of fresh
Sorry for the
faces around
scare.
here. I better set a good example.
No one cares, Ray.
Ray!
Hey, did my brother behave on your tour?
Antonio is much more of a gentleman than you.
Aw, thank you. So, what do you think of the Aldous?
How should I put it?
It's incredible! Every last bit of it! Nothing short of incredible!
Every aspect of life here is like another world. No, another dimension. It's all so astounding. I don't know where to begin.
Let me say this. Preventing him from wandering off whenever I look elsewhere is proving quite a difficult task.
I know full well that this journey will be difficult, but it is quite thrilling to think I will experience what was spoken of in Larkus for myself.
Glad to hear it. You're welcome to wander and check everything out at your leisure. Any questions? Feel free to ask Antonio or myself. On that note, Chloe?
Yes, Captain.
If you hear a voice come out of that, do what it asks, okay?
Yes, understood.
We've prepared rooms for each of you in the living quarters. Rest up as much as you can until we rendezvous with the Vela Gulf.
Peeps, just so you know, I may beat this game before Thanksgiving.
Your family must be.
Don't care.
I have investigated.
Come here for a swig every chance I get.
You need to make sure you show Leticia and the others the ropes of how things work out here in space, right?
Where did it go?
All the fancy trappings of her life seem to have thrown Leticia and her friends for a loop. I'm sure they'll get the swing of things soon enough.
You didn't put anything in there, did you?
I guess Theo was a no-show?
Albert and I did ask him to come along, but he refused, citing the lack of laborers and post-war affairs, the need for negotiation with the Empire, and assisting Lola with the Tyrannus. He asked that I worry not of home, and to instead focus on my journey to the stars.
Huh, understandable. Tough position. But I'm sure working for the betterment of the kingdom will help him feel better, right?
I think so too.
We need to find out what Boldora is up to. Not just for Osirius and Vale, but for Theo as well.
Agreed.
Oh, on
Wonder
Ray's
what Marielle's up to.
playthrough,
She was up on the
Theo
bridge last I
didn't
saw
lock
her.
himself up. He already sold. In the present of the story, he swears his loyalty to the princess. I guess in Ray's playthrough, he does the same thing, except he stays on the planet to help with everything.
Excuse you? Welcome back.
Oh, man.
Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to come back.
Thanks.
Welcome back. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to come back in one.
Thanks.
There, now everyone has a new weapon, new everything.
Where did it go? Oh, man.
What should we do with this cargo addressed to Veer? We've lost contact with Veer Prime, so... Lola's from the same planet. Could I give it to her to take? It's so tough not being able...
Hey, Chloe. What's this? Chloe? That's odd. Chloe! Chloe!
Your sloppy management style. Yeah, well, you work about as fast as a slug. That's what makes me get all anxious and screw up.
I think Chloe's... I think Lola's there. Oh yeah, if you don't know, you can also travel off-world. Or travel back to the planet at any time. Unless you're at a point in the story that you can't travel back to the planet. This is how I got Theo. See, I think she is on, I think she's at the capital.
Tell you something?
Other day?
I've never seen someone. That hurt.
So tired of our society.
The convenience of the city is nice, but it is simply too crowded. I want to live somewhere closer to nature.
I suppose that is best for your child, too. Well, write me once you get settled.
Oh, you take care of yourself too. I promise to
They
send
were
you
the
some
ones
delicacies from the
so-
sea.
No way am I.
We need to be.
Is that Chloe and Malkia? That's something you don't see every day.
Yes, child. What do you wish to consult with me?
I just don't have anyone else I can talk to about this.
Oh?
What do I have to do to get an older man to like me? I need to know!
What? Quite the inquiry. In my personal opinion, no matter how mature a man becomes, he will always have the mind of a boy.
The mind of a boy?
Correct. Thus, understanding a boy's mindset would be an effective method in garnering a man's appeal. For people instinctively seek out those who can understand how they feel.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right! That makes perfect sense! Malkia, you're a genius!
Truly now, I am pleased to know I was of assistance.
I really admire adults like you with years and years of experience!
Child, please, you are much too gracious.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes, you have come this far, you may as well continue.
Malkia, may I ask how old you are?
I am willing to answer you. However, are you quite sure you will not regret asking?
I'm sorry, no more questions from me.
Yes, that would be wise. And the same applies to whomever is eavesdropping over there.
Yeah.
Ray? Speak up if that's you!
Sorry for listening in. But, I appreciate you hearing Chloe out.
Pay it no mind. It is an elder's duty to spark the fires of passion in the young.
An elder, huh? Nope, 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 no. I am not saying a word.
Smart boy. Very smart.
Sweet! That peculiar control.
Oh, smart. Smart boy. Why is there one up here?
Would anyone have imagined I would be dressed to be wed so soon? And of them, who could have anticipated these circumstances?
Quite the hassle, huh? Must have been hard.
This was all merely performative, of course, but honestly, how did I look? Fit for the attire?
What? Yeah, I mean... You looked great.
Well then, my thanks.
Actually, it was nice to see a different side of you than usual. But...
But... what?
I can't really put my finger on it, but something about it just didn't sit right. I mean, the ceremony was so sudden. It also made me think, how can a dress get made that quickly?
A keen observation. The dress was not originally tailored for me, in fact. It was merely a refitting of a dress on hand.
Ah, now I gotcha. So, it wasn't the right one for a princess to wear.
Yet, I cannot help but think Uldor may have truly called for this in good faith.
Huh?
I am left feeling conflicted.
Oh, poor princess. And yeah, like I thought, Lola is in the castle. She's a yellow dot, apparently. Well, the princess is up there, doing her usual thing. She's over here.
I left every...
Oh, no one cares. Wait, you're not the princess.
As her knight, it is my...
I don't care. As her knight, you could be whatever the frick you want to be. Don't get me wrong, I do happen to like him. I think giants built the castle. But then again, the castle in the Empire was also big. No, it was more manageable. This is simply too big.
Sweet!
Yet again.
You want to give me cargo address to Vir? I see. Even if I wanted to deliver it, it's just not possible. But even if I can't help, you may be able to. Please take it in my stead.
Okay.
I'm so bored.
Ah, she's back up here.
How's your father been doing?
He appears under no duress. The care he has received seems quite effective.
Ah, good. Good. Glad to hear it.
He has faced so much for so long. I hope I can afford him time to rest, circumstances be as they are.
Resting is an important part of work, as they say.
Indeed, though I am certain the moment he is left alone, he will seek to return to his duties. He leaves me quite worried.
Yeah, that's the way it always goes. My dad always told my brother and me that it's important to rest up so you don't get sick and burden everyone else. But he never takes a break himself. So one time, my brother, Elena, and I all forcibly tied him down in a bed.
Goodness. I must confess, you seem to have inherited such ways from him.
Have I really? I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
Well, I mean, what if I said you and your father are also alike? You do both get worked up when stuff gets out of hand.
Well, yes, I suppose I cannot truthfully deny as much. But be that as it may, I simply wish to work now so that my father might take this time to rest completely unperturbed.
Yeah, right there. We are both totally turning into our fathers.
I just want to see Theo. Because there's the king. But
There are reports that Imperial forces opposed to peace with the kingdom have started a rebellion. Sir Raymond.
Oh, that's not a problem.
Thank you for your cooperation. We must quell the flames of rebellion ere they spread.
Okay. Which all the PAs are in the capital.
Is where His Majesty resides.
There's one in the castle. We did the bride. We did the Jolly. That's the city, though.
Sword practice, huh? We got a lot of hurdles ahead of us, so maybe don't push yourself too hard.
Nay, you need not worry after me. I find myself reminded of my limitations.
Gotcha. Well, I guess a lot's happened so far.
Yes, and while not all can be solved at the thrust of a sword, there remains much that good swordsmanship can prove. Should this world of mine continue to advance in technology, there may come a day when swords such as these no longer serve any martial purpose. One day when which they are but relics of the past. Yet even then, I believe they will offer us some things we will never lose. The chivalrous way of our knights, sworn to their swords, may yet carry on through the ages. Discarded or replaced, something more spiritual and cultural shall remain.
What makes you think that?
I believe that the very same drive, which compels us to fight, is the same which we will require in order to move our world forward. Never mind the fact that you acknowledged in our first sparring session that your world too retains military arts.
Yeah, I guess I did say something like that. And yeah, when we train in military arts, the first thing they teach us is how to temper our hearts. All right then. I am gonna go work out my body to train my mind. You coming?
Of course. Be aware, however, that I see no need to hold back against you any longer.
Show me a little mercy here.
That's just too cute. Their whole gimmick is adorable. Now, Elaine's supposed to be somewhere here too.
The royal capital is...
As her knight.
No one cares.
Holy hell. This is your home, Leticia?
My home, yes. I suppose one might call it such.
Looks like people come and go as they please, yeah?
Not entirely, but yes. As a central institution to governmental, martial, and economic affairs, many come and go through its halls.
Oh, that's so cool. And come to think of it, this is my first time in a real functioning castle.
Functioning?
Oh, we have castles too, but it's just for historical significance. They've been turned into tourist attractions, so you can't go in them. So seeing an actual castle like this, it's so awesome. How old is it?
It has been restored a number of times over the years, but has been in its current state for 2 centuries now, I believe.
You're kidding me. 2 whole centuries?
The castle itself is home to around 300 residents. This includes those who maintain the kingdom, as well as our knights and ministers.
300 residents? No way.
Ray?
Castles are so freaking epic. Castles. I love castles.
Is that quite so?
I'll see if she has another one.
I do not. We travel with you.
She's good.
I left every...
Elaine's supposed to be here. Be somewhere. In the gardens. But she's not.
What a lovely day it is.
I got a feeling I know where Theo is, and I just don't care. a few of these we already seen. Now, we haven't seen any of his for a while. Nina. Yeah, we got that one in book club. No, we don't have the book club. Yeah, we do. Oh, we do have that one. Alright, let's go do the side quests. Alright, where are they hiding though? Oh, they're in the ship.
Allow me to take your place.
Nina's here.
Enemies up ahead.
Ready yourselves.
I suffer no fools.
Threat neutralized. Destroy.
See that?
Let's get reckless.
We're not. I may soon tire of these trifling engagements.
No, it's back. I'm looking for something.
Sweet.
Initiate emergency protocol.
Okay.
We must not yield.
Threat
We're looking for
neutralized.
these soldiers.
Destroy.
They're all through this ship.
We're not.
Threat neutralized.
And there's 30 of them. They're in a group of 5 to 6. I'm going to, in between videos, finish this quest. And at the end, or at the beginning of the video, we'll be back at the office, turning in the quest. So with that said and done, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!